of bullying that these students face. It also reminds us that we all, as adults, as clergy, as educators, or as peers of these students, that we all have a role to play in preventing discrimination. Bullies target the vulnerable and subject them all too often to cruelty through taunts in the classroom or on the internet, through chants in the playing field, or physical abuse in the neighborhood. Prejudice based on religion or race or disability or sexual orientation or gender or physical or intellectual differences too often translate into physical torment and isolation.
30% of teenagers are bullied. Are you surprised by this number?
I am not surprised by that number because I think we have a lot of mean people in this world and a lot of bullies. And it's not right to bully, but it is. If you walk around school, you do see a lot of people getting bullied.
What do you think are the main reasons for bullying?
I think the main reason is that people just want to feel like they're at the top. You know, if you're just a regular person, you feel like you're a regular person if you don't bully people. So when you do bully people, you feel like you're on top of everyone else, and it makes you feel good.
What do you think of bullying with cyberbullying now?
I think that cyberbullying, I think it's even worse than real bullying because when you cyberbully someone, it really hurts, and you know, and they don't really have anybody to go to. So
it's fine. I'll cut it out. Improve bullying.
I think we can improve bullying by having harsher consequences.
What do you think is the main reason for bullying?
I think the main reason for bullying is so that other people can feel superior to people who they are bullying. So that's just a way to make themselves feel better because they might be like insecure.
30% of teenagers are bullied. Are you surprised by this number?
No, because I know there's a lot of bullying. Like I know there's a lot of bullying here at our school. So
What do you think is the main reason for bullying?
well, the main reason. Wait, are you talking?
Yeah.
Okay, the main reason for bullying is because people that are the bullies are just scared because people just want to be bigger than each other and just want to be brave just because they don't want to get bullied.
What is the way we can improve bullying?
Well, you can improve bullying by talking to the bullies first, say what's their problem. But if you can't, report it to teachers if it gets worse.
30% of teenagers are bullied. Are you surprised by this number?
Wait, what? Sorry.
30% of teenagers are bullied. Are you surprised by this number?
Not really that much because in my perspective, I thought teenagers were supposed to be much more mature.
And what do you think about bullying now with the factor of cyberbullying?
Well, cyberbullying is kind of dumb because, I mean, you can't even see if the person is either older than you or younger than you, so it doesn't really matter who they are. As long as you're yourself, you'll get through it.
And what do you do for the school?
Hi, I'm Steve Durker, and I am the counselor at American Canyon Middle School.
So, how do you think bullying has progressed since you were a kid?
Good question. I think it's become more knowledgeable in some ways. I still think that we have some problems with the definition of bullying. I think some students feel like if they get teased, that's bullying. And really, bullying is an imbalance of power, where one person doesn't have the power and doesn't want to be teased or picked on, and it continually happens. Whereas if it's just two students that are friends and they kind of tease each other one day, and it might hurt the feelings of the one student, but the next day it kind of switches. It's not the imbalance of power. That's teasing, and it's kind of something that they have to figure out as friends. So I think that kind of gets confused in our wording. However, that being said, I think bullying is a lot more easier to do because there's more students at school, and it's easier to do it on a computer. Cyberbullying has really taken off, where in my day, we didn't have computers like that at all.
That was going to be my next question. What do you think about bullying now with cyberbullying, and how do you think it factors in now?
Cyberbullying happens way too easy and too often. And there's a sign outside my front door that says, something said cannot be misread. What it means is that if you text something in anger, or even as you're joking, I mean, we have to put that LOL after it to let people know that we're only joking or we're kidding, we're teasing. And if you don't do that, people don't know what it means. They can take it out of context. And so I suggest to parents that students that are in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, they wait to get a MySpace, any of the, obviously the Facebook and all that stuff, texting, just because it's way too easy to be bullied. Plus, even if you're not a person bullying someone else, it's too easy to be a target because somebody can write something about you or your friend, and then you pass that along, and it just becomes an uproar in our school.
Obama to input a no-tolerance program in schools around America. With this, we can make first-time bullies last-time bullies.
Crucial steps, Mr. President, to ensure that schools are safe places for learning, safe places for students, and not breeding grounds for bullying.
She left for New York just yesterday.